I'm really excited to spend the next 3 days exploring the underground cities, the caves, and the different landscape around here. Hello, I am in Cappadocia. I took an early morning flight from Istanbul and drove 30 minutes from the airport to the small town of Goreme. We are in the middle of like a desert terrain, so there are a lot of caves and very unique landscape around here. I'm really excited to spend the next 3 days exploring the underground cities, the caves. We have about 45 minutes until we can check into our hotel. So we're hanging out on the rooftop terrace, enjoying the view and sipping some Turkish tea. I'll show you around Cappadocia and the things we do and the food we eat. Getting some lunch at this super local place. We got some meat over eggplant mash, dolmas, this is the most dolmas I've seen on a plate, and this meatball stew. The eggplant mash is really good. If they had this on rice, it'd be like a stir-fry Chinese food. Turkish meatballs. I feel like the food here is really flavorful with a bunch of spices. Pretty authentic in my opinion. Cheers! We found this private bar because we're the only people here. It's one of the highest bars in the Goreme town and we're overlooking the entire city. It's really cool. And then they got these Aperol spritz. It's pretty heavy on the Aperol. So far it's been pretty fun to walk around Goreme and it's very interesting to see all of these caves, the houses, and people just living and having shops in it. I don't know if you hear the music, but the bar next to us is poppin'.
3, 2, 1. Anywhere I'm at, turn the city up.
For dinner, we got these grilled meatballs and kebab stuffed in eggplant. They all look really good. Pretty excited to dig in. We're visiting the Kaymakli underground city. I think they use this as a fortress or protection. It feels like an ant colony where they just dug holes and a bunch of tunnels underground. Hello, fellow ant.
Oh, hello there. Hello.
It's so narrow. You gotta walk and squat. This is the living room. Very different than our living room. There's like no lighting at all. There are some ventilation shafts and definitely feels a little bit uncomfortable and claustrophobic.
Boo. We're not really that scary, so it didn't really do the effect, did it?
Pretty scary.
Scary when I'm hangry. Where's the food? Oh, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go back up. I'm feeling claustrophobic, not gonna lie.
We took this local route to Ilhara Valley. It's like a valley with a stream right next to us. So we're gonna walk about 1 kilometer to a cafe.
It's a lot prettier than I expected. There's also mountains in the back. It kind of reminds me of Mount like Rainier type of view.
Pit stop at the tea garden for some drinks.
Tree, the last weekend of summer.
2 drinks later, we're here at sunset, at Panoramic Sunset Viewpoint. It's very pretty. Anything to say?
Yeah, it's very pretty and pretty dreamy.
It's about to be golden hour very soon.
You would be my Valentine?
It's 4:30 in the morning and I'm trying to catch the sunrise over the city while the hot air balloons are taking off. It's a pretty clear sky right now, so that should be a good sign. So tired, but I think this view will be really good. Jokes. Turns out it was too windy for the balloons to take off. At least it was still a pretty sunrise over the mountains. It's our last day in Cappadocia, and we are hiking in Red and Rose Valley. There's a very deserty path going to all the chimneys and all the rocks, and we see a bunch of churches and houses carved into the rocks. We are deep in the valley. In the middle of the hike, there's this cafe with a bunch of people, and we climbed up to see the cross church. It's just carved into the rock, and it has a lot of wall paintings. But the interesting thing of all the churches here is all the faces are scrubbed out. I'm assuming it's because different religions use this church and they don't want the previous religion's drawings. Another hike at the Zelve Open Air Museum. Pretty crazy to imagine people carving this out and living here. Apparently, monks were living here in this monastery until 1952. That is so recent. And they're living in these holes, going to mosques and churches. That's pretty wild. Cheers! Ooh, that's probably the best Long Island iced tea I've had.
Is it like from like Queens, Long Island? Okay, I actually did not make that connection.
We are getting our last few cocktails at this rooftop bar, and we'll be driving to the airport tomorrow. It's been a really fun trip so far.
Also, you should really look at Alex's neck. It's kind of like a different color. This lemon really is not... I thought it'd be like crunchy.
Gonna end the vlog here. I will see you in the next one. They have a lot of these mushroom-shaped rocks.
Yes, mushroom shaped,